Hey everyone, today I'm going to walk you through how you can create a Jeopardy review game presentation to play in class with your students using AI, specifically Edcafe AI. So to get started, we're going to go to Create New, click on Slide Deck here, and then you can add in your topic that you want your review game to be on. Today's example, we're just going to do world history. Let's spell that right there. And then now in these additional instructions is where you tell the AI to make it a Jeopardy review game style. So for this presentation deck, we want to generate 3-category, 15-question Jeopardy game, making sure all the questions are written in Jeopardy style and include some category boards, question reveals, final rounds, and an answer key. And then you can also add in the level of question if needed. So here we have some AP level standards. However, you guys can adjust this to whatever is needed for your classroom. Go ahead and select 16 to 20 slides, update your output language if needed, and then select a theme. So let's keep this one pretty fun. We'll just do colorful here, and then we can generate our slides. So this generation really helps with the categories and the questions, but then we can further export it to Google or PowerPoint slides to add in all of the other missing pieces, because this AI won't create that game table that we usually see at the beginning of a Jeopardy PowerPoint presentation. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of our questions here. So we have a beginning. We can always update, our images here. Let's just do world history. Let's remove that timeline here. And we'll just do this image, and let's change up the position so it's a little bit smaller. Perfect. Then we can see that we have a round one, little bit of info. Again, these images can all be changed, so you guys can take your time, look through them. But for now, let's just give a quick review. So we have a quick thing of all of our categories here, and then we can see that we go right into our categories. So for 100, we have our quick question or statement that can be answered as a question for our students, as a typical Jeopardy game would be. And then we have our second category for 100 and that third category for 100. Then we move into the 3 categories at the higher level. So feel free to review these. If there's any question that you don't like or want to update, you can always regenerate the slide here and improve that there. But once everything looks good, give it a save in your Edcafe library, and then you're able to export it again as that PowerPoint or Google Slides. So let's export it as a PowerPoint, and then we can add in that table and update. But otherwise, I would encourage you to take a look at the video linked up above for more information on creating this Jeopardy review game and making it interactive with your students. All right, now that we have PowerPoint open, let's go ahead and add in that table. So that way you can easily click on each box to link you to the specific question that you're going to click on. So let's go ahead and just start that right after that instruction slide. So we can add in a new slide, and then we want to insert a table. And so we have those 3 categories, and we have 5 questions each. However, let's just add one more so that we can also add our topic headings at the top. Then we can go ahead and make this full screen here. And once the full screen is done, you guys can go in and add in your categories. So we can have our ancient civilizations, for example, up here in this top one, edit and adjust as needed, and then you can add in your questions. So once all the questions are done, then we can go ahead and link each box into each specific slide. So again, take a look at that video to learn on how to do that. But the last thing I did just want to point out is that we also have that answer key here at the bottom like we asked for. That way you guys know all the answers to those questions. So this AI made that whole process of creating a Jeopardy review game a lot quicker. You now have all of your questions really easily accessible, and if you want to make them a little bit more interactive in your class, check out ClassPoint to add in these interactive questions to get live student responses during your class.